and come up with objective training work plan that we can now work and unify it nationwide. This is one of the still in that even at our own level. Sorry, let me finish with the NCFA before I come back to the ministry. Government enterprise and the empowerment program will also come into being. This is also a way of reaching out to people so that we can improve their capacity to handle their businesses and also to make more profit and contribute to the GDP of Nigeria. And then this is where we now come to see how we can now come up with both trader money, farmer money, and this other money program that we can now make it to be so effective. And you can be this is also a form of loan that will be given, but it's also non-collateral and then non-interest loan. But people must understand that this is loan, and once you agree it's a loan, it will be repaid back. And then we'll develop a mechanism that we can ensure that there is access and there is also repayment back after this thing. And then I've mentioned earlier we have the National Social Safety Net Coordinating Office that is responsible for generating all the registrar we have. That's also we are working rightly now. We are expanding the outlet to ensure that in the next few weeks, as directed by Mr. President, a lot of Nigerian are reached, verification is completed, and also most scope of it is taken so that we can begin to give out the support as directed by the President. So many things is being expected, but all we want to say is that we are aware that Mr. President is working hard to ensure that there are two major issues, or three major issues now for facing Nigeria. One is the global economic crisis that everybody knows, not only exclusive to Nigeria. World are in global economic crisis. Bone you are trying to reset. So that's why sometimes almost all the time to reduce the pain, we have to apply anesthesia. So even the reforms here, Mr. President has made it very clear that it's not going to be without some pains. And but he's implored us to be very, very understanding and see how we can mitigate everything. And that is where now the importance of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reductions comes in, so that it can provide effective buffer that will serve as the anesthesia of bond resetting, so that Nigerians can have a cushion effect of the reform that will be more effective and be tolerated by
There's more time, for you to tell us more. You have actually given us in details what the ministry is doing and the plans for 2025. Beautiful. We'll pause you now. Let's get to Engineer Umar Binder. Some very important remarks by the Honorable Minister. He talked about restoring the confidence of the average Nigerian on the ministry. He talked about accountability and transparency, and just before he rounded off, he talked about the ministry serving as a buffer, if you like, giving anesthesia to the current challenges of Nigerians. But you see, a lot of people, would ask if the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs has actually been able to meet its mandate. Criticize handing out cash, to Nigerians, asking if that really, meets the needs, or if it actually solves the problem of poverty. In the past, there used to be around, say, 30,000, 20,000, and all of that. Is the ministry, thinking of continuing?
Say that, you see, when I'm a medical doctor, you see